all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Second down and 11. Matt Forte.
The Bears know one of the worst things you could do in the NFL is lose yardage on a run play. They do it that time on second down, and now they have third and long, and the coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on third and long.
Loss of a couple that time. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. Looking to go down the field here. Alshon Jeffrey with the catch. Wow, partner. I think a lot of us need to get our eyes checked. That looked like an interception.
Man, speak for yourself. Yeah, the play was close, but if there's a tie, just like in baseball, it goes to the receiver. And that time, I think it was a tie.
Cutler has now completed 4 in a row.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Bennett's got it, and a first. With that pass and catch, we see a receiver approaching history. He's been absolutely incredible today.
Jimmy has been incredible. Just what he has done once he's caught the football, making big runs, making spectacular catches. And now the way offenses are designed in the NFL, that 50 yards, they can figure out ways to get him that football to give him a chance to break the record.
The Bears have tried a couple of different ways to get the running game going, but it hasn't paid off. Forte's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Forte's marked down after a gain of 4.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Forte lines up as the single back here. Murphy's there to take him down. They come to the line of scrimmage at the 20. Cutler comes out in the pistol.
All right, here we go.
3rd and 6. Scanning the field. D'Angelo Hall with the interception. Royals in on the tackle.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Redskins have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down. Don't get conservative. Keep it going. Try to score points and just dominate the other team.
The Redskins are rolling after a huge gainer at the end of quarter number 3. Morris lined up as the single back. Morris looking for a lane. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Morris is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down here after that run play.
Let's go.
Going for the deep ball. Makes the play one-handed. He continues to pile up the records, and now he has the NFL single-season reception yardage mark.
You can set records like this When you're wide receiver and you're versatile, he can do all of it. He can catch it in the crowd. He has the speed to go deep, and he's clever too. So even when you play good defense, he can get away from you.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. Morris looking for a lane. And he's brought to the ground. He's up over 140 yards rushing so far on the day.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Staying with, and this is history. Record-breaking moment, Phil. A new single-season rush TD leader is down on that field.
Yeah, you never thought you'd see this in the NFL because it's such a pass-happy league. But they have a commitment to the run. They have a great running back. The scheme is good. All that, it all came together. And it's just terrific, tremendous effort to run the football. They gave them this mark.
The Bears will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 28-6. Rodgers on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Bears just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
We ready? Red 18. Red 18.
Second down and 10. Takes the hit and throws. The Redskins lead, and all you have to do is look at the turnover ratio, and that tells the story, Phil.
It sure does. And listen, everybody calls them turnovers, but let's look at this game here. I call it takeaways. They are taking the football away from the offense. What a job by the defense.
Cutler's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Got hit on release.
The Bears put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Looking at some of these stats now, it's surprising to see how much the passing game has fallen off since the start of this one, Phil.
Yeah, there's a lot of answers to that, Jim. First off, the coverage has been better. The pass rush has picked up. And the biggest thing of all, the quarterback is just off target.
And Morris is going to take the handoff now. Gains 12.
He just shows no signs of slowing down, does he, Jim? He's a top rusher in the NFL so far this year. And once again today, he is making it happen. Beautiful run for big yards.
Flag is out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Let's go. Blue and drive. Blue.
The Redskins snap it at the 41. And it's swatted away. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Snap it out of the gun. RG3 going down the field. 6th catch today so far. Somebody save that game ball. That reception gives him the single-season receiving yardage mark.
I don't know if he has enough room in that trophy case. He has so many footballs in there, but this one he'll find some room for. What a year he had. He deserves the record. Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning.
Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
Record-breaking moment, Phil. A new single-season rush TD leader is down on that field.
Yeah, you never thought you'd see this in the NFL because it's such a pass-happy league, but they have a commitment to the run. They have a great running back. The scheme is good. All that, it all came together, and it's just terrific, tremendous effort to run the football that gave them this mark.
Rodgers fields the kick. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bears haven't had a very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
Second down coming up.